Hi everybody, welcome back. This is my bi-weekly budgeting video for my paycheck from February 12th. It's a tight one, this budget, not gonna lie. I used to have sort of a larger than normal for me safety net that I was all, yay, I'm gonna enjoy this, and I have slowly squandered it. So there we go, we're back to normal. We're starting, my writing's all over the place, but we're starting with a balance of $1,268.01. That penny is important. So we're pulling out to set aside part of my rent as normal. Calculator might be helpful at this point. So $875.51 left over for all the other bills and things. So my standard payment of $148.57 to my line of credit. $726.94, and then of course my sinking funds. So after rent, these are the two things that I think are the most important, which is why I always put them right at the top. They're the things that I try to never have to put less towards. You know, like sometimes it's really tight and you have to make concessions to things, but these are something that I really try not to have to do that with. Okay, so student loan. My normal $50 towards that. And then my savings challenge contribution. Weirdly enough, this is another one that I try to not skip on. I have in the past, in other years, when, you know, it's just been too tight one paycheck, so I wouldn't contribute, or I wouldn't contribute the whole thing, and then I would make it up the next one, and I was very good at making it up the next one, but, you know, like there's always the risk that you won't, and then you're playing catch up long term, and it's just a big old mess. So really, I just try to do it that, okay, this week or this 2 weeks is going to be really tight and I'm going to be struggling, then so be it, you know? It's a little bit harder than normal thanks to COVID, as we're all struggling, I think, at least a little bit financially. I used to work 3 jobs and now I'm down to 1, and the one that I'm at, I used to rack up a ton of overtime at, but that's also not happening anymore. So it's really making it clear just exactly what I'm making at it once there's no overtime and whatnot, and it's not gonna cut it, I don't think. Having said that, I don't know what my other options are. There's not a lot of jobs out there, and I work with seniors, so the jobs that I'm allowed to do while still working at my main job are very limited. So I'm pulling out $200 for gas. Gas has crept up. It's like $1.38 on average right now, which sucks balls. Now, normally I pull out $160 to cover 2 weeks of groceries, but obviously I cannot do that. So I'm just not going to be able to buy a lot of groceries, which for this week it's actually okay. I have kind of my staples, so I'll just have to improvise, which is fine. So I don't know exactly how much will be needed for groceries. I'm gonna put 80 for the 2 weeks and just really try to stick with that. I figure if I just get the basics like milk, bread, maybe peanut butter. What else? Eggs, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to really kind of figure it out. But just really low cost foods that are preferably have some nutritional benefit. So not like 2 weeks worth of macaroni and cheese, although wouldn't that be lovely? You know, if I didn't care about my weight. So this is my budget for this particular paycheck. Now my gym membership is coming out again. The account unfroze yet again, and it auto withdrew. So on February 12th, is that in frame? I think it is. It auto withdrew $50.40 for my Anytime Fitness membership. And I know I got paid on the 12th, but I'm doing this budget on the 13th, so that's already been taken out. So I just decided, instead of adding that amount back into my balance, just so that I could then have a line showing the removal of that, too much effort. So I'm just putting it off to the side to remind myself, because I always forget the exact date that gets pulled out, and it changes because it's, you know, supposed to be on whatever date of the month, but then if that falls on a weekend or a holiday, then it moves up, but sometimes it moves back, and I honestly never know when it's coming out, which is annoying to say the least, but it is what it is. So there we have it. Started off with $1,268.01. My buffer, if you could even call it that, is $55.89, which is concerning, but is really more what it used to be. Something that is concerning me, though, is that my Visa card is slowly inching up from Amazon purchases, really, because they automatically go to my credit card, and in my head I was like, it's okay, I can afford it because I'll just put the money on payday, but obviously I can't, because I thought I had a bigger buffer than I do, and I had to buy something that was not in my budget at all for my parents, a piece of tech that was like $90, and so that's on the Visa card, which didn't help. So I'm going to have to be really focusing on not doing any spending that's going to go onto the credit card automatically, and just buy things that I can do purchases through my debit account, so that I don't accidentally keep racking up the Visa card. Well, not accidentally, but you know what I mean, right? But yeah, so I don't keep racking it up and then end up having to transfer it all over to the line of credit, which I am desperately trying to pay down, because if I just keep moving my Visa balance over, it's never going to get paid off. We all know this, and yet I keep shopping. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Okay, but that is it for now. I'm gonna go and fill in the little colored dots for my savings challenge. I might toss in a picture of that really quick when this is done, depending on how long this is recorded for and how much I've rambled for. Have a great next couple weeks, you guys. It's snowing where I am. It's beautiful out. I hope wherever you are, you're enjoying the weather. Be safe. Be cozy and warm. Enjoy your February. Oh, hey, happy Valentine's Day if that's like your jam. And yeah, talk to you in a couple weeks. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I don't know if I'm going to use this footage because I haven't edited the first part of the budgeting video, so I don't know how long it is yet. But in case I use it, this is my 52-week challenge tracker. Every 2 weeks, I put aside $53 into a high interest savings account, and yeah, this is just how I track it, because sometimes it pays to be a little childish and just have fun with stuff, right? So yeah, the challenge, I have a video about it, but in case you don't know how they work, the way it's actually supposed to be done is that you put money aside every week, and you put aside the amount of money that corresponds with whatever week number you're in. So the first week of the year you put $1, the second week of the year you put $2, by the 52nd week of the year you're putting in $52, and then by the end of the entire thing you have $1,378 saved, which is pretty great, because I mean, the idea is that you're just slowly adding it in. It shouldn't make too much of a hit to your budget, but since I do it digitally, and I'm not going to go in there and transfer over $1. That seems a little excessive. Instead, what I do is I just take the most expensive week and the least expensive week. And if you do that going all the way through, it's $53 for every 2 weeks, which means every paycheck I'm putting away 2 weeks worth of money for the challenge. So I stay on track with it. I just kind of do it in my own way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but trust me, it works out. So just because I need a little motivation today, I'm just gonna add up how much I've put aside already. So there we go, $212 after I put in my contribution for this week will be what I will have put into the high interest bank account. I used to pull it out in cash and actually put it into a piggy bank, but this time I'm putting it into a high interest savings account, which already had a little bit of money in it, which is why I can't just look at the balance of it and see exactly what has been contributed from this. But you know, that's not so bad considering we're like halfway through February. And yes, this week the budget is very tight, but really I've been able to do these donations into the challenge without it hurting my budget at all and it not being a painful way to do it. So it's working out well, and it'll look more impressive when I'm a little farther in and that number is bigger. So that's it. Have a great couple weeks. Enjoy your February and be safe. Bye.